Women's Wilderness mission is supporting women, girls, and LGBTQ people in accessing their power through connection to nature and community. Our program outcomes focus on 4 thematic areas: mental health, physical health, environmental stewardship, and leadership development. 70% of our participants are living in poverty and receive financial aid to be a part of our program. There's a lot of barriers to access the outdoors for women and BIPOC women and queer people that might not be visible to all of us. Our mission is helping to break down those barriers to entry for folks.
Underrepresented groups and marginalized groups come and experience these things in a woman and female and non-binary identifying space that is supported for all.
When you're outside with same gender or identity groups, it's really nice because you all have similar or shared experiences, and there's really nothing like being outside with people who understand what it's like moving through the world like you are. You feel so empowered when you're with people who are just getting after it, and it's inspiring to show others that you can do anything you put your mind up to.
What I enjoy most about spending time with people that share my identity is that I have someone to relate to whenever I feel like I want to explore more or want to make new connections with people.
When you feel a lot of pressure from the city, from people you live with, it's really cool to go out and live with new people, live in the natural. It's amazing feeling. It helped a lot.
I had never done anything like this before. I had never even gone camping, let alone backpacking and hiking before. I was really nervous before I came, but once I got out there and I had all of these girls here to help me, especially the ones who had a lot of experience, they all helped me a lot. I was able to build a lot of confidence in that respect because it was something that I never thought I would be able to do, and then I did it.
Coming outside into nature was especially important during COVID because it allowed me to re-ground myself back into my body and my sense of well-being.
What I found, honestly, is the best antidepressant is being out in nature.
I've always felt an intensity around all of the adventure sports. That intimidation and intensity melts away in affinity spaces such as ours that we provide.
Sacred to have this space. You know, this isn't just me walking in the woods. You know, we really are blazing trails together.
It's really amazing to see the leadership development skills that we integrate into our outdoor ed curriculum here, because it translates to our participants coming out of the field with huge smiles on their faces, covered in dirt, their clothes a mess, and they are the most rays of sunshines I've ever seen in my entire life.
Some participants start out on day 1 thinking that they can't do something, and then by the end of a trip or the end of a day trip, they're like, I can do anything.
As a child immigrant coming into a country not made for me, I didn't have a lot of self-confidence. So seeing these girls and these individuals come here and go on this beautiful journey in a sport in the outdoors, where it's traditionally male-dominated, where it's very intimidating, and seeing them gain a crazy amount of self-confidence in the span of the programs they participate in is just so incredibly special to me.
My self-confidence now, it's really high.
I am who I am. Doesn't matter how I look. I already loved myself.
It's starting to be so much more than a hike. It's starting to hit deeper parts, and we're starting to bond and support each other.
There's really no other organization in the country that does what we do. We have 35% of our instructors are BIPOC. We have a really robust queer community within Women's Wilderness. Our programs are so focused on the intersection of nature, education, and social justice.
There's people from so many different backgrounds, whether that's the affinity space, the G.I.R.L.S program, the queer programming. There's just so many things you can dive into and so many people to meet.
I love everything about Women's Wilderness. Everything here is my favorite. The staff members, the interaction, where we go as a group. I love also my new friends from Women's Wilderness.
Regardless of what you get out of the outdoors, there's always something. It may not be as drastic as what I get, and if all you get is a new friend, some more community, that's good too.
Feels family, like sisterhood. Women's Wilderness opened the door of freedom and feminism, and we can do it. We are strong.
It's definitely one of a kind.